I'm back with another easy tutorial, guys. It's me, Shondell, the creator of the craft print. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you enjoy this video, make sure you like it and share it with anybody else you think would want to see it. So today I'm going to show you how to make a real easy bridal party sash. We're going to be using the Cricut Auto Press Smart Iron-On. You can use any iron-on that you please, some heat-resistant tape, and a weeding tool. So let's hop straight into this video. We're going to go into Design Space and get started. I went at the top here under my projects, and this is just a list of all the projects that I have saved and I'm working on. So since I already have today's project, I'm going to go straight into it and then show you guys how I created it. So as you can see, the size here is about 12 inches and the height is 3.3 inches. I'm going to take these off as a distraction. So I did the matron of honor, the maid of honor, and then I had two bridesmaids that I had to create and bride to be. So now this font right here, this is the name Annie Lou, ANNIELEU. Let me just, right here. And it is a part of Cricut Access. See the little A next to the font? That means it's a part of Cricut Access. So I'll start over and just show you. You just put in text. Type in the word you wanted to say, click on the font, and then search font, just type in Annie, and it comes up there. Now I'm just going to make it bigger. Now you see when you automatically do that, it's a little higher. So what you can do is unlock right up top here, and bring it down a little smaller so it can fit on the sash. And when you purchase your sash, make sure you measure it. Don't just go by my measurements. Measure out the space that you want, because if you want to make it a little longer, you can stretch it out if you want. Or if it has space to be a little taller, then you do that. But I'm using 12 by 3.3. Now, before you send to your machine, you want to weld these. So you're going to, if not, let me just explain. If you don't weld it, they're going to cut each individual letter, and that piece right there is going to cut off into each letter. So you want to weld, and it made it one cut. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to click on Make It. Now, depending on the material you're using, if you're using heat transfer vinyl, any other brand, you would need a mat. I'm using Cricut Smart material, so I can cut without a mat, only when you're using the Explore 3 or the Maker 3. Now, you're going to mirror. Don't forget, that's one of the most important steps. You're going to mirror your image. Continue. Oh, I have it on the Maker 3. Hold on one second. Let me see. Did it come up? No, I don't even have the Maker 3 on. So I'm going to just go back in. So before you come on, just make sure you set it to the correct machine. I have all of them, so sometimes I get a little confused. I'm going to choose the Explore 3. I think I have that one turned on. So we're going to go to Make It. Again, I'm cutting without a mat because it's the Smart material. Then we're going to go to Mirror, Continue, and then once it links to the machine, what you're going to do is choose excuse me, your material. So I already have Smart Iron-On Glitter as one of my favorites. This is the reminder to mirror your image just in case you don't. And then now you're going to load it. The shiny glittery side is facing down. You don't want that facing up. Then you load it into your material. I'm going to cut it. Then we're going to weed and press it. I'm using the Auto Press. I am going to turn on the Auto Press. And then it's already set where I want it, but it's 330 degrees. Set for 30 seconds. The first time I did it, I think I did it 300 degrees for 20 seconds, but I recommend the 330 for 30 seconds. So it's just going to warm up, and when it's done, it'll just beep and let me know when it's ready. Okay guys, so I'm gonna apologize now because I forgot to film myself actually cutting the HTV on the machine, but I know you guys still love me anyway. So here I am weeding it. You can see I'm kind of tugging a little bit. That's because this glitter HTV is a little thick. So I'm gonna peel from the outside. Oh, and yes, I did bling out my weeding tool. Isn't it cute? I like it too. But anyway, so I'm going all around the edges, around each word. So I ended up cutting maid of honor, matron of honor, 2 bridesmaids, and bride to be for the wedding party that I was making these for. You want to take your time because sometimes the small pieces or the little hooks in between each letter can get kind of snagged. So be really careful when it's time to peel these off. So I just cut off that excess space so I can use that piece for something else later on. And now that I'm done all around the edges, I don't have my glasses on, so I ain't even seeing too good. So if you like me, put your glasses on. But when I bend the material, you can kind of see the slit of where you have to peel everything off. And that's how I was able to remove like the little pieces inside the zero. There is no zero. There's no numbers. The O, the letter O, and the D and things like that. See, just bending it and it'll kind of pop up and you can just peel them directly off. I love weeding. It's actually a little bit therapeutic for me. I don't know about you guys, but I hope it is. If not, find somebody else to help you weed. If I have big projects, I grab a few people and, you know, make it a little party. But anyway, so I cut each individual word out so that I can press it on the separate sashes that I have. And that's what I'm doing here. And then we're going to head over to our auto press to heat press these babies. And now these are from Amazon. I have the links down in my bio. I showed you the supply list when I first started this video. So they come folded. They're kind of like a thick-ish kind of material. It's not like a silky smooth one. This was the first one I chose on Amazon, and it was okay because it's just a sash, and it's going to be worn over your clothes. Sorry, guys. I live in New York City, so that was the traffic by the window. I apologize. But anyway, this is me straightening out those folds that's in the sash. So I just pressed it down. I kept it on the same, I believe I had it at 330. And just for a few seconds, and you see the line is kind of gone. So that made it look a little neater. I feel like when you see the folds, it looks, I don't know, just a little cheapish looking, you know. So you're going to line up your wording. You want to put it kind of in the middle, not too far to the top, not too far to the bottom. And then that heat resistant tape, you're going to put it on the edge just to hold it down. Because as you can see, it's curling up and you want to give me a hard time. But anyway, so you're going to press those down. I ran to get something to open that up because it's stuck there. If you have like a tape dispenser, that'll work really good. It's a little thicker than regular tape, but it'll work really good. I just used my teeth. So I just ripped it off. I pinned it. You don't gotta be neat about it. I just grabbed a piece and stuck them down. You just want it to stay down enough for that heat press to come on top of it and get the job done. Nothing fancy about that. So I'm going to press it down. And you know, with the auto press, it stays for the time that you want and it'll pop open once it's done. So just waiting for it to pop open so I can take my little baby out. There you go. There you go. Anywho, so it's really hot. So be careful when picking it up. Don't be like me and you want to just grab it as soon as you get it. Let it cool just a little bit. See? I burned my fingers. But I wasn't going to tell y'all that, but I did. I did burn my fingers. So now that it's cool, like a good girl, I waited now after I burned my fingertips. And just peel it off. I went a little slow because I'm a scaredy cat. You can rip it off however you want to do it. There's no perfect way. Y'all see the other ones on the table too. But look how cute that came out. Isn't it pretty? And you can do any color that you want, whether the sash is a different color or your glitter HTV. And there you have it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already.